Andrew.
Yes, Warwick. How are you going? You did a really good job today, Warwick. I think for a beginner you did extremely well.
And tell us about your book, the book you're reading, Andrew.
The book I'm reading is Scotland, the history of 8000 BC to AD 2000. And it's written by Fiona Watson.
Was she here 8,000 years ago?
Looking at her face, no. She's Professor Fiona Watson. She's a historian. And based in, I think it's she's University of Glasgow. I can't quite remember. She's done a TV series on it.
We are now approaching the May Bridge, or the Farmers Bridge, which is in place to allow sheep and cattle to cross. And the lockkeeper has raced ahead and is now about to open the bridge. It's quite chilly on the upper deck, but it's much easier to drive up here than down below because the vision down below is incredibly limited. It was extremely limited yesterday when it was bucketing down and the windows kept misting up. So you can see the lockkeeper dashing to get the bridge open for us. And he's it's a manual one, as Andrew has just noted from down below. There are two of them operating it.
And as swing bridges do, it's swinging.
Here we go. If you think this looks cold, there's a very good reason for it. It is cold. Thankfully the boat has a very, very adequate heating system at night, even though it's a little bit noisy. So once you get the room nice and warm, you switch it off. We've just done our first lock, and according to the lockkeeper, well, his comment to Andrew was they're not normally this good. You've probably guessed by now who was driving the boat at that time. It wasn't Andrew and it wasn't Alison, so it's only one person left. He's just a bit chuffed. At the moment, Alison's driving the boat. We're on the canal that was built by the engineers, Thomas Telford and his team, to link the various locks. We've come off Loch Lockie and we're heading towards Loch Hoik, and we're going to spend a couple of nights in Banavie, Fort William, and I'm just about to show you, no, it's gone behind cloud, but that's Ben Nevis and other mountains, Munros, with snow. Oh, here we go, I can show you Ben Nevis now. For those who don't know these things, this is the highest mountain in all of the United Kingdom, which means it's the highest mountain in Scotland. But if you look at all the signs around the place, it may not be the highest mountain in the United Kingdom sometime in the future. Independence is still a hot topic in this part of the world. This is the assistant skipper in charge of the boat. And here we go, another picture of Ben Nevis before it disappears into the mists again. Yesterday, leaving Lagan, we encountered terrible weather. We were going straight into the wind, and here up on deck, where you have to be for the manoeuvring, the rain was hitting you like bullets. It was very cold as well. We ventured downstairs to steer for a while when we were right out in the middle of the lock, but you really need to steer from up here most of the time if you can. We're just planning to go up here and anchor for the night.
That's fine.
Stay the night.
You're not going on for long. No, you're staying there.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. No bother. Thank you.
We'll be in a minute.
Okay, Warren. Good. You'll have to drive. Drive carefully. Enjoy yourself.
Thank you very much for that.
No bother. Cheers.
So just on the left here, Andrew.
Okay, enjoy yourself.
Thank you very much. Looks very pretty up ahead.
It does.
That was what I saw. That's why I thought it'd be really nice to do this, because it's so pretty.